Hi Leo, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. During this reading, we're going to have a real deep insight, a real deep look into how your person truly feels about you, okay? And we also want to see if they are going to be taking any action towards you in the near future, okay? But guys, before I get started, if you would like the opportunity to win a free private reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and comment free with the mystical ball emoji under any of my uploads between now and the end of June, okay? I will be picking 2 winners at the end of each month, okay? But make sure you subscribe and comment so I know that you are opting in. Okay, messages for Leo, please. Did we have a flipper? No. Guys, I want to apologise as well. My cat is literally sat beside me looking very innocent, but she has just had the zoomies, so she's been kind of running in and out of my room, causing havoc. I mean, I don't know if cats are supposed to get zoomies, but my cat behaves like a dog, so we're a bit of a wacky house here. Right, what have we got? We have the 9 of Swords, the Page of Cups upright. We have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. That's interesting because that just showed up in Aries reading as well. 2 more, please. Thank you. We have the Death in reverse. 1 more, please, for Leo. One more for Leo, please. Oh, way too many. Let's take that one. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, I'm feeling like these ones that have dropped out are significant. So let's take them, as well as the 9 of Cups. Judgment. Okay, right. Let's stop there. Interesting, Leo. So we start your reading here with the 9 of Swords. So somebody is in a state of stress, anxiety, confusion. Okay, this could be alluding to, you know, sleepless nights, insomnia. Come on, now you can say it. Insomnia. This is somebody who is up late at night, or, you know, really struggles to fall asleep because they're thinking about situations that have occurred in the past. Now, I'm trying to get a feel whether this is you or your person's energy. I feel like it's your person's energy, Leo. And do you know why? With the Page of Cups being here in reverse, it's almost like telling me that this person is now really beating themselves up because they didn't make any attempt to come back towards you. Okay? The Page of Cups, anyway, is somewhat of a small energy. It's a messenger. It's a... You know, some people will say it's an immature kind of energy, the pages within tarot. But this for me is like a small offering, a small message, okay? It's reversed. So that's like doubly kind of like, bleh, right? They're beating themselves up because they haven't come forward with any form of communication. There's been no emotion here. There's been no effort. And really, what should have happened is they should have come in at some point as this Knight of Cups. You know, the Knight of Cups is a slow and steady energy. They should have come forward with offering you some form of emotions here. So it's almost like they literally just cut and run. Somebody ghosted. But they ghosted without really giving much clarity. They didn't give you any closure. And now they're realising that actually this time that you've spent apart, you were under the impression of this is done, this is over, I need to move on. And you've been through that healing period and you're coming out the other end of it now. So your energy is completely changed in regards to this person and they're feeling it now. I feel like, you know, in one moment of time, this was your energy, Leo. Okay, up late at night, really stressing about the situation, really feeling anxious about everything. This is talking also about heartbreak. It's almost like, I can't believe my person did this to me. But now it's almost like it's literally flipped reverse. The whole script, it's now how they're feeling. You wanted them to come forward with anything, to give you any kind of sign that they still cared about you and they didn't. And in turn, it caused this 9 of Swords energy. They didn't come forward with this offering. They didn't show you anything, no emotions, no effort, no nothing. They literally ghosted, right? So you went from this 9 of Swords energy to the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, talk about a glow up, right? You went from, oh my God, my whole life feels like it's crashing down, I miss my person, I want my person, I need my person, to I don't really care. Like, I'm so focused on myself right now. I'm so focused on my own overall well-being. I'm so focused on my, you know, my own mental health, my abundance, my own inner being here, right? You really have come out of the other end, and your person sees that. So your person, we have got a Page of Swords. Wow. Your person is watching this glow up. Well, they've watched this glow up from afar, okay? And which is another reason why they're so regretful now. Like, oh my word, what have I done? What have I done? Look at my Leo. They look fantastic. They're doing so well for themselves. They've seen you go from this, and I hate to say it, I don't mean it in a rude or horrible way, but if they've seen you go from this needy kind of, I need you, to, okay, like, I want you, but I don't need you. Like, I can sort myself out. Like, I'm more than comfortable being on my own. Now, this Death card being here in reverse is telling me two things, okay? Your person didn't walk away from you with the intention of completely ending this connection, okay? Do you know what I'm picking up on very strongly here? Strong vibe energies here. Your person expected you to chase them, and you didn't. You didn't. Perhaps you did in the past when you was in this Nine of Swords energy, and you was like, oh my God, I want you, I need you, my whole life is over if I don't have you. To now being like, okay, I'm good. I'm getting on with my life, right? They expected you to continue chasing them, which kind of like stroked their ego in a way, okay? It made them feel good, because they were like, well, my Leo's always going to be there. My Leo isn't going to go off and, you know, meet somebody else, or, you know, completely end this connection. And you have. So that's the first thing. The second thing it's telling me is they're not done here. They're not done. I feel like they're coming up with some kind of plan right now, okay? Because here with the Three of Pentacles, it's telling me that this person now wants to work with you, okay? This is talking about working within a collaboration, okay? And we're not speaking about work matters here. We're talking about a love relationship. So this person in the past, if they weren't really putting much effort into the connection, or you felt like they were prioritizing everything else apart from this connection, or they now want to come back around and completely change the whole situation. They want to work with you now and not against you, okay? Now, these cards that flew out, which I was pulled to keep out, the Page of Swords, they're definitely watching you from afar. They've watched you glow up, and they're really kicking themselves now, like really, really. This is also like a daydreaming card. So they've been thinking about how life would be if you guys, you know, were back in communication, or you guys were back in that relationship with one another, okay? They're also, when they're in this Nine of Swords energy, thinking about how different things could have been if they'd actually shown up for this connection, right? The Nine of Cups is telling me that you are this person's wish fulfillment, all right? Whilst you guys have been in this separation, they've grown incredibly irritable, bored. It's almost like I feel like they threw themselves into work, or, you know, they perhaps try to distract themselves with many other things, and now they're just really bored. They're feeling really discontent without you, okay? There is a judgment call that is going to be made here, but I feel like it's from you, okay? I feel like when this person does come back into your life, it's going to be up to you to decide whether you want to return back to this connection or not, okay? The Sun is telling me two things. One, you make this person incredibly happy. Incredibly happy. You bring so much warmth and positivity and sunshine into their life, and since you guys have been in this disconnect, all they feel is sadness and grief and anxiety. They can't sleep. It's like they constantly think about you and this situation, okay? Now, the second thing it's telling me is that perhaps there is an opportunity for happiness here within this connection, okay? So it really is going to be down to you to make this judgment call here, and I would say really try and tune into your intuition in making that decision, okay? But this person is ready to lay these burdens down. They're ready to lay these burdens to rest, because they no longer want to stay in this Nine of Swords energy. They want to feel the sun. They want to feel the happiness which they feel when they're with you, okay? Now, let's pull some cards from my Matters of the Heart deck. Let's see how they're truly feeling about you. I fight the urge to contact you. Yeah, with your person, I feel like they're fearful that so much time has passed, and there was almost like a window opportunity where they could have perhaps messaged you in the past and it wouldn't have been weird or awkward. But now, because so much time has passed where they haven't contacted you or they haven't made any effort towards you, it's almost like, well, how do I go about this? How do I message my Leo and it not be weird and awkward? And, you know, how do we pick up where we left off if I've gone so long without contacting them? Also, the fact that perhaps you chased them for quite a while and then you just stopped, and it's been quite a long period of time since you've actually made any attempt to speak with them or contact them or see them, that now they're really thinking, oh my word, my Leo has moved on. My Leo has met somebody else, right? So there's this urge to contact you, to speak to you, to see what you're doing, to see what you're up to see if you're still interested. But at the same time, they're so overcome with that fear and anxiety that it's almost like they're torn. I'm healing past trauma. Okay, that could have been the reason why there was a lack of communication or action within this connection, because they actually had to heal from past trauma. Now, perhaps I'm getting even more so from this that, you know, in the past, I feel like other people have chased them, okay? So whether they were with a female or a male, whatever, you know, we're not talking about sex here, we're talking about energies, right? Whoever they were with romantically in the past, I feel like they would do the same thing where people would chase them, and it would give them a sense of almost entitlement, almost like, yeah, my person still wants me and I can do anything and I can live my life however I want to live. And you were like, I don't think so. I don't play those games. Like, I'm a grown woman. I am the Queen of Pentacles, right? And I feel like this has taught them a huge lesson here, that actually they have to be mature enough to really work through complications and blockages and situations here, rather than just kind of turn a blind eye and wait and hope the other person does all the work for them. No. You have to do your own work for yourself, okay? You are responsible for your own healing and your own inner work. And if you're not prepared to do that, guess what? I'm going to disconnect and I'm going to keep moving forward, right? They're realizing that now. I feel like I don't feel like they've completely finished this inner work, this inner healing, but it's a process, right? And I do feel like they have actually embarked on that journey. Messages for Leo, please. I am so in love with you. Wow. You know that saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And especially as they've been watching from afar. So like if your social media is public and they're able to kind of get a window into your world, they've been using that opportunity to see what you're up to. And they've seen your glow up, as I said, from afar. And it's like they had these deep feelings and emotions for you before, but seeing how you've handled the situation, seeing how much you've matured and kind of had this major glow up, that's why they're kicking themselves even more. And they really are in this energy of, man, I'm so in love with my Leo. And this is why the urge is so strong to contact you and to come back forward towards you, okay? They don't want to be sad anymore. I find you so endearing. Yeah, literally. I just feel like they've not met somebody like you before. And in a way, it makes them really curious about you and your energy and what you do and, you know, everything that comes with it. There's something about your innocence here as well. I don't know why I'm getting that, but there's something about your innocence in regards to the way in which you view love and relationships, okay? So you may be somebody who's very loving and very nurturing, but also you don't take no BS, right? And they like that. They actually admire that about you. Your boundaries are sexy. Literally, what was I just saying? Your boundaries are sexy. I do feel like very strongly in the past, people would chase them. And in a way, it was like they would get so bored of that because it was just, you know, everyone was doing the same. But you've come in and you've been like, yeah, I know you was in this energy for a short while, but it got to the point where you was like, I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I don't chase, I attract, right? If you're not going to put the work in, guess what? I'm not interested. And I feel like at first it shocked them. It was a bit of a shock to the system. But now they're actually viewing it from a different perspective, and they're like, man, this is sexy. You know, this is like, this gets them going. The fact that you have these boundaries in place tells them and shows them that you have really strong morals in life, right? And you won't put up with anyone's BS. And that also kind of means that in terms of love and relationships, you really show up for them, right? And they respect that about you. Can I take you out on a date? You make me so nervous. You make this person incredibly nervous. Again, I just want to say, because it's very strong in my mind, this person is used to women literally falling at their feet. Women literally chasing them, to talk to them, you know, text them, call them, let's meet up, whatever. I feel like this person can do anything to, or they, in the past, they've done all sorts of things to their past partners, and their past partners have always been like, it's okay, don't worry, you know. But you're like, we're grown adults. Like, why are you behaving like a child? You know, and it's really made them take accountability for their own inner healing and their own life, to be honest. And yeah, these boundaries which you've put in place, it gets them going. They find them incredibly sexy. And yeah, look, I find you so endearing. There's just a lot about you which this person cannot forget. Okay, they've never met anybody like you in their life, and they know that they're never going to meet anyone like you. Okay, Leo, that was your reading. Interesting reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget, if you would like the opportunity to win a free reading with me, just hit the subscribe button and comment free with the mystical ball emoji under any of my uploads between now and the end of June. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Take care.